AITA for wanting my partner to get me a ring instead of his niece? My partner has asked me to marry him. And there has been no ring or celebration because we're not in a place to be splurging. And I'm okay with that. I have asked if we could pool in and maybe throw a small party for close friends, and he's told me, we'll see. On the other hand, his sister is just about to give birth to a baby girl. And my partner has decided to get the baby her first gold diamond ring. I asked him if we could just get a ring from Pandora under a £100 for me, but he said no. I was visibly upset, and he asked me if this was about him getting his niece a ring and not me. I told him I don't want to talk about, as I wouldn't be able to communicate in a healthy manner, and wasn't looking forward to fighting, as I know he'd call me out on comparing myself to his family and being jealous of a literal baby. I feel so underwhelmed, as I waited years for this, but I don't know if my feelings are justified. My partner is a very loving person and takes great care of me, and I am afraid I am being ungrateful. Am I the asshole? I'm kind baffled about getting a baby a gold and diamond ring. It's not safe for babies to wear rings. So what? Is he guessing at what size she might wear as an adult and buying her something he hopes she may possibly wear many years from now? ETA. It's specifically the fact that it's a ring that is confusing me. I know that many cultures gift jewelry to babies, but it's usually things where the size doesn't have to be precise. It sounds like you need to sit down with your partner and talk about priorities and wants and needs. NTA. Why are you accepting this kind of behavior from someone? He knew you would accept nothing from him. But he knows his family won't accept him giving his niece nothing. Do yourself a favor and get some standards, and do not marry this man. Info. How long have you been dating, and how long have you been engaged? I'm sorry to say, but I almost feel like he proposed because it's expected. But he's not really interested in marriage. You've been open about wanting a ring and a celebration. And he says, we'll see? And he has dollar for a ring. But just not for you? Location flag. NTA. He is already showing you where he stands. His family comes before you. This will not change. Can you live with it? NTA. No ring. No engagement party. Have you guys started planning the wedding? Or is he saying, let's enjoy this time in our lives for this, and you'll plan the wedding when you have some money? So you say he's a very loving person who takes great care of you, but he won't buy you any ring or celebrate your engagement, but he's happy to buy a baby a ring because it's tradition? Guess what? Engagements are traditionally announced with a ring and maybe a small celebration with friends at least. NTA. And you sounds a little blindsided, TBH. NTA. Find another man who will appreciate you. Otherwise you will be posting on here regularly. If this post is real, NTA, do yourself a huge favor and run as far away from this man as you can get. Just reading this post, it seems he has chipped away at your self-esteem until there is nothing left. Until you feel you cannot even challenge his awful behavior. Believe me, you can do a lot better. Why does a baby need a ring? NTA. He's ridiculous if he thinks not giving you engagement ring but to give this kind of ring to a little baby, and not even his baby, that don't need this kind of accessory, and when you supposedly can't throw away money at these kind of things is okay. I'm speechless. I don't know if I would be engaged to that kind of person. Too ridiculous for me to accept or even understand on any level. NTA. This sounds like to me like you are not going to have much of a say in this relationship. Why would you get a baby a ring? It's a choking hazard. And if they can't keep shoes and socks on for more than 10 minutes, that ring will be gone in a week. Just think about your future and if you can handle this situation for the rest of your life. AITA, update us when you dump him. NTA. No ring and no party means no engagement in my eyes. He is supposed to be asking you to be his wife and is instead more interested in buying a ring for a baby who won't be able to wear it for nearly a decade. Location flag, location flag, location flag. NTA. This does not sound like a healthy relationship or that he wants to be engaged. Instead, he's keeping you on the down low. Have you told others that you're engaged? Your needs are not being met. Why are you with them? NTA. Comparing yourself to his family? So you aren't his family, but he wants to marry you? Absolutely NTA. This sounds like a really unhealthy thing for your relationship. Please, please, please see this as a sign that he always will care more about his family than he does you. NTA. If he can't afford a ring for you, he can't afford a ring for a baby. Please use this as evidence of where you stand in importance to him. I think the phrase, if he wanted to, he would, is very applicable here. He wants to buy his niece a fancy piece of jewelry, so he is doing that. If he wanted to buy you an engagement ring, he would. If he wanted to have an engagement party with you, he would. You're engaged, but with none of the perks, so you have to wonder if he's really interested in being engaged. I think you need to figure out if you're okay with being his last priority or if you want more out of your life and relationships. Maybe this guy just isn't the one. NTA. NTA. This is ridiculous. Why would a baby need an expensive ring? My brother was given a gold chain with a little pendant by our grandpa. But guess what? It got stolen. Never mind that he'd constantly try to chew and suck the pendant whenever he was wearing it. NTA. I don't think you're really engaged if he can buy a newborn a gold diamond ring and can't get you a cheap ring or even a party.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.